Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Annie. So we just got home from our veteran breakfast with Matt, and we ran to the grocery store, and I snuck in Bell's just for a minute. First time I think I've been in there in months, which is a record for me. So I'm gonna start, and I came home and I didn't have any tea. I drank all my tea last night, so I got tea cooking and now it's steeping. So I'm gonna make me some tea in a little bit, but for now I thought some of y'all were wanting to see the grocery haul. So I do have my microphone on, so let me know when you come on if you can hear clearly. And I think Matt's gonna come in here too and help me, and he's gonna wear one as well. So hopefully y'all can hear us as we're, scrunching papers and stuff like that. Hey Star, hello again to you. Let's see. Oh, we better start here because I need to get these in the freezer. I told Matt the other day, I said, Matt, I need some drumsticks. And so, or what I call them, Nutty Buddies. And so we got me some, what I call Nutty Buddies. And so I see people are getting on now. So I got they were on, I don't think, maybe they were on sale. I can't remember. Anyway, so I got some Nutty Buddies. Let me see if I can get these down in the freezer real quick so they don't melt. Let's see. I may have to do some rearranging here. Hold on one second. Let me move these over. All of our veggies. There we go. There. In there, snug as a bug in a rug. Star hears me fine, great. And Ivory hears me good. And Renee, thank y'all so much for letting me know. So, this is something that Matt picked out. They had some of their frozen veggies on sale today, and he picked these spaghetti squash spirals out for if I do poor man's beef stroganoff, and I'll serve that over noodles or rice, and he can serve it over, he can have his over this spaghetti squash. Or if I make spaghetti sauce, he could use that for his noodles as well. So got that for him. And oh goodness, this is canned goods and such. Let's see. Krista, it says it's hard to hear. I've got my microphone on, my volume's all the way up, so I don't know. There's really nothing else I can do, so. Okay, hey Deborah in Florida. All right, so these are mostly canned items here. So we're getting ready to cook for Thanksgiving, so I've got, I bought a couple of cans of pumpkin. Matt requested that I make a pumpkin pie, so I will do that. And I got 2 cans. I thought I would make one pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving and maybe another one at Christmas time. Sue says snow is still falling in Lake Placid, New York. I actually think that there was some snow down at Myrtle Beach last night. Just some flakes, I think. But yeah. And I was running low on canned mushrooms, so I got some of those. Carolyn can hear me all the way in Louisiana. She loves Nutty Buddies. She keeps them in the freezer all the time. I love them too. It's not often that I buy ice cream, but sometimes I get a hankering for something, and that was my hankering lately. Okay. So one bag down. All right, let's see what we have here. I told Matt, I said, we need to go ahead and you need to tell me what you want for football next Saturday so I can go ahead and get it. And he said, I think we're just going to have like a, what do we call your football meal next week? Fowl and fish, or surf and turf, or feathers and something. Yeah. Feathers and... fowl.
No, fowl.
No, feathers and fish. Anyway, he's gonna have shrimp, and I don't know if he wants me to just cook
fish
it.
Fish and feathers, that's it.
Yeah, fish and feathers. If he wants me to just saute it up in the pan and then put some butter, or what do you call that sauce? What's that?
Cocktail sauce. You don't cook it. You don't cook it in cocktail sauce.
No, but you cook it and then you dip it.
Yeah.
Or if I'm gonna season it up, so we'll see. So we got a couple bags of the raw shrimp.
I'll get a microphone on for you.
Yeah, it's right there. I'm gonna put this frozen stuff in this bag with your spaghetti squash. It's gonna all go down in the deep freezer.
Okay. Test 1, 2.
I can't see you.
Can they hear?
Thank you, Linda. They can hear me, so ask if
Can you hear me?
Hear Matt, let him know.
If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up or something.
Is your light green?
It was.
Okay, it should be. If it's not flashing, you should be all right.
Okay.
Got a couple of bags of cheese. Cheese was on sale. And then these are the miracle noodles that Matt uses a lot when we have spaghetti. You can get, it's on the spaghetti aisle, right?
That's where they keep it at this
At
store,
Ingles.
but at Ingles. But when we bought it from Walmart, it was always somewhere else. It was never with the spaghetti.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put this away. You want to grab something out of the bag, Matt, while I'm doing this?
Alrighty. I got some carb balance flour tortillas, so when we have tacos, I was hankering for some chocolates. I'll buy me some big old chocolate bars. I'm just kidding. This is anti-almond bars.
Yeah, last year, y'all, I wanted to make something with almond
Coconuts.
bars. And me and Matt kept going, where did we go?
Everywhere.
Everywhere looking for almond bark, and it was sold out. So I bought some today. I'm like, I want to buy some before it sells out. So, and let's see, Castoria says she hears you good, Matt.
And we got
And
some.
you're getting some thumbs up.
And we got some puppy butters, or we call them
Peony butters.
Peony butters.
For Lucy and Thunder. Did you get the 20% discount? It was 10%. And yes, we did.
Got the 10% discount, and I got bonus. I'd left the receipts in my coat pocket, and we got bonus points too.
Oh, for being a veteran?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we got the normal points for
So-
our normal thing, and they bonused it, doubled it.
Yeah, before they started, the girls
And
started
this is 2 times Tuesday, maybe.
ringing it up. I asked about the discount for veterans, and she said, yeah, so
And something else happened at the store too. What else happened at the store?
tons of stuff. When we get to that product, we'll talk about it. How about that?
Okay,
All right,
I've
so,
already talked about those.
okay,
Just gotta put
so
them
I'll
on.
put we're going to have tacos one night, so Matt picked his little carb balance out.
We got Ann's.
Yeah, this is the
Barbecue
sauce that
sauce.
we used the other night, y'all. It's Carolina Gold Barbecue. It's by Duke's. And they have other flavors, like that other one I showed y'all
But I don't
yesterday.
know if everybody has Dukes where they, because up north I don't think
I
they
know
carry
that,
Dukes.
yeah,
up
they
north.
do. 'Cause a lot of people that do videos have Duke's mayonnaise.
Okay, I thought it was just
or
a southern
use it.
thing.
Well, the Lady Duke, well, that's not her, what was her name? Was it Eugenia or something? I don't know. Mrs. Duke is from South Carolina, I think, and they created it down here. So, yeah, so we love Duke's. And it's what we were raised on as far as mayonnaise. I didn't know they had these, and we saw them. They had them on sale a couple weeks back, and we bought them to try them. And I loved this one. It's just a mustard-based barbecue sauce, and it's really good if you like mustard-based.
Yeah, well, I know growing up as a kid, we didn't have Duke's mayonnaise. We always had Hellman's.
Yeah, so
So we got some of these little doggy foods for Thunder and Lucy. So just to kind of keep them going with something. I'm going to put these over here, though.
in the pet station.
Yep. On top of the pet board.
Okay, and like
I haven't talked about any of that yet. So.
okay, keeping with our Thanksgiving meal, we want some chicken broth or stock, whatever you want to use. And
then we got the injectables for the turkey.
this is really good, y'all. And I
What we
don't know
used
how to
last year.
pronounce it.
Tony Cherries.
I know we're not saying it right, but Matt used this to inject our turkey, and we really like it. So I think this is the 3rd year because you did it in the deep fryer one year.
Yeah, I did the deep fryer
Yeah.
the first year, and I did it last year.
And so we were going to buy our turkey. We were thinking about just doing a turkey breast. instead of a whole turkey, but they didn't have any turkey breasts out, so we
We're
still
gonna
have to. We still have to get our turkey.
So they were going to come out to about, it'd be at about 11:30, he said. 'Cause
Yeah.
they had to wait for them to fall.
Yeah.
They needed to thaw out completely.
Yeah.
And then we got some meat. So here's our first story. So we were looking at meats, and we haven't been buying steaks just because the price has gone up. And they were pitting, the meat guy was pitting meat out, and Ann was looking at some steaks, and the guy said, have you ever had a
Check-eye.
check-eye? And we were like, what? He said a check-eye. Basically, it's a ribeye, but we can't call it a ribeye because it's the tip of the ribeye right between the ribeye and the chuck. So it's a chuck-eye. He said, but it's just like a ribeye. And
he said that's all he buys. He said whenever they have them, he sets them aside.
here's one.
I asked
here.
him, I said, are they tender? And he said, yes.
So there's one that looks just like a ribeye. It's all marbled like a ribeye. But he said they can't call it a ribeye because it's the end of the meat. So it's like that they would normally just cut off, maybe grind up or do something else with it. But they call it a check-eye and sell it as a check-eye steak. So we got two of those. There's one here too. It's a little bit thicker. So we got two of those.
So I told him, I said, I'm going to try them. And if it's not good, I'm going to come back here and tell you.
And then we got some cube steak,
Yep.
cube round, and pork chops.
Yep.
And what's this? Is this both these pork chops? Yes, both.
Yeah, I bought two.
And 2 things of pork chops.
We get pork chops from Butcher Box, but they don't come with a bone in them. And sometimes we like a bone. So that's why we got some extra meat.
And then we're gonna have a salad. So Ann wanted some
spinach.
to put in the salad. But the funny part about this spinach, so they had the baby. These are tender leaf blends spinach, but they had baby spinach, a smaller bag for twice the price.
I wonder if it was organic, maybe.
I don't know, but it was a smaller bag, baby spinach, and it was $8 and some odd cents, almost $9 for that bag. This is only like $2.48 for that bag.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your next story.
Well, look, we gotta do this. So what I thought I would do is I bought a salad kit. We love this sunflower crisp salad kit, and I thought I would just take some of the spinach, add it to this salad, and just kind of beef up the salad.
So I got some blueberries because we're out of our own blueberries. They're all gone. But so I was watching a doctor that I used when I lost my weight, and she was talking about GLP-1 everybody's buying and stuff. And she was saying if you use full-fat Greek yogurt, mix it with blueberries, it will cause your natural GLP-1 to kick in by about 20 to 30% more than normal. So if you do that in the morning for breakfast, so I'm gonna try that a couple days and see what happens. But so I got some blueberries for that, and then that goes to your.
Okay, so when we were checking out, the cashier was a little, she was kind of taking her time, and they weren't really busy. There wasn't anybody behind us, but she was just she was ringing everything up and she was bagging it, and the manager came over and he told her, he said, just let it roll. So he started bagging, and when he got to where's the other ones?
The other ones are somewhere.
He got to our taco seasoning, and I had picked up 2 packs of the Taco Bell original seasoning packets, and he held them up and he said, are these your favorites? And I said, yeah, we usually get that one. And he said, my wife always buys the Laura Lynn brand. So this is what we always get. And he said, my wife always buys the Laura Lynn brand, and we love them. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I'll have to try that next time. And so about that time, I was asking Matt, I said, hey, Matt, do you care if I walk over to Bell's? I said, I need a new purse so bad because mine is just too small. And I'll just look around. He said, yeah, go ahead. I said, well, I'll wait till you finish, getting everything checked out. He said, now go on over there. I'll walk over there in a little bit. So I did. But while I was gone, you can finish the story there.
Yeah, so while she was gone, so they were ringing in the discount, and it's a coupon code. They have a little piece of paper. It's got to ring it on a paper. In that round thing to your left right there.
Okay.
And so tried to ring in and it didn't ring in, and so she asked the manager. She said, "Do you have another paper? This one's not ringing up." And he said, "It should work." And he walked over and he clicked on it, and it ran the discount. And then he walked away. And so she gave me my price I was paying. I just punched my number in to pay, and I turned back to the cart. And he said, "Here, give these to your wife and let her try them." And he gave me those 2 packs of taco seasoning. So I thought that was nice of him.
Yeah.
So he's a new store manager. He just took over. So he's got my vote to be store manager of the year now.
And friendliness too, because Matt said, I said, "Well, how do you know it's a new manager? I don't even know who the manager was before." He said, "Oh, it was that guy. He never would speak." I said, "I never saw a manager. I don't look around."
Well, the old manager looked like my best friend's younger brother.
Okay.
That's why I always remembered him.
Did you already talk about your blueberries?
I did.
Okay, I'll take them away.
Did you talk about my chicken?
I have not.
Okay.
I was going to let you talk about your chicken to go with your shrimp, but I did talk about the shrimp.
So we bought the Tyson hot wings, buffalo style hot wings. We're going to get one. Ann said, "One bag enough?" I said, "Well, are you going to eat any?" And she said, "Well, maybe." I said, "Well, then we better get 2.
They were on sale too.
So, yeah, they were on sale. So and we haven't been to the grocery store in a while, so it was definitely a grocery haul needed. So there's those. So
this is all going
downstairs. Okay. And then we got a ham. So since we couldn't find it, we did get a ham. So we got a ham for, I guess, for Thanksgiving.
Yep. I was talking to Matt. I had talked about maybe going to Honey Baked Ham and getting one. But it's been a few years since I bought one, and at that point they were $75, $80 for the small one, and I thought by now they're probably $100. So I said, I think I'll just get a small ham. I'll cook a small, we were trying to find our turkey breast, and we couldn't. I said, we'll get a tiny turkey. They didn't have any turkeys out hardly. So we're either going to get a turkey breast or a tiny turkey and a ham, and that's what we're going to have for our
We have a turkey all the time, though. We have a turkey all the time.
Tom turkey?
No, Matt turkey.
Oh, okay.
My nickname.
So anyway, we're gonna have that ham, and when we're gonna get our turkey someday soon.
Yep. And then we bought some vegetables. We got some broccoli, a bag of asparagus, and some Brussels sprouts for some vegetables.
And another item for Thanksgiving, I'm going to make our sweet potato souffle that we love so much. And so I bought some bunch of sweet potatoes so we can make that, because that is oh so delicious.
Oh so delicious. And then we got, obviously a Thanksgiving is coming. We're going to have the best kind of pie in the world. What kind of pie is the best kind of pie in the world?
Well, in your eyes, pumpkin.
So we got some Cool Whip for the pumpkin.
I already showed the pumpkin.
And then Annie got her some yogurts.
Yep.
So we got those that need to go in the
This will go down in the
refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
We got a couple of things. You can talk about some of the stuff instead of me sitting here talking about it.
You're doing such a fine job.
But it's, So while she's in the refrigerator, I'll get this out. So.
Well, I'm not in the refrigerator.
Well, don't get it.
Oh, okay. You want to hand me that?
Yeah. So Annie's got this to make her smoothies with. I use the So Delicious brand of coconut milk as my preferred brand, which
this is what Matt uses.
That's what I prefer to use, and then she likes this stuff, so we bought one of these for her to make her smoothies with. So there we go.
And I like it because it's a pretty bottle.
We already talked about this thing, so we got this stuff right here.
Okay.
You can tell your stories.
I don't know what my stories are. We got more cheese, and I think does my key lime pie take cream cheese? I cannot
I
remember.
don't remember, baby.
Anyway, I bought a double pack of cream cheese, and then I got some butter.
I'm just the eater.
He just eats it. I make it, he eats it. And I can't remember, it's been a while, but I want to make a key lime pie again because we like them a lot.
And then you got the sour cream. Does it need to go in there too?
Yes.
And then we got a sour cream, obviously, because we're going to have tacos, so we got to have sour cream.
Well, I think that goes in the key lime pie.
That goes in the key lime pie.
I think.
We haven't opened one.
My recipe.
We do have that top shelf right there, babe. It's nothing on it. I don't know if anything will fit on there. I don't know if it'll.
Let's see.
If it'll shut.
Perfect.
So you can probably put some of that stuff wrong. Or
need to organize it.
Well, your butter should go on the dairy bin.
Well, I keep my butter up here. It's just what I've gotten used to doing.
And Ann is a Red Rose girl, so they had the Red Rose tea on sale. What was it? It was
2 for $5.
Yeah, 2 for $5. So that was pretty good. So
That was very good.
So we got her the Red Rose because she's a Red Rose girl.
And I saw on Red Rose posted, I don't know if I told y'all this or told somebody else this. They posted on their Facebook page yesterday that something good is coming to Red Rose, and I was reading the comments to see if I could figure out what it was, and they were all saying, you're going to put the little ornaments back in the tea boxes. Everybody was saying that. Put the ornaments back in the tea boxes, and people were saying, I quit buying Red Rose when y'all stopped putting the little ornaments in the box, and I'll go back if you start putting them back in there. So I did the same thing. I got irritated when they stopped putting the little ornaments in here. I got mad, and I'm like, I'm not drinking Red Rose anymore. So I went and bought Lipton, which is what I used before, and I made Lipton tea, and it just was, I couldn't do it. It had a bitterness that Red Rose doesn't have, so I went back to Red Rose. But hopefully, I don't know what the big surprise is, but we'll see if they put the trinkets back in there. Thank you, Maggie. Maggie May.
We got 2 things behind you there.
Sue was raised on Red Rose tea. It's the best, I think.
So,
what, Matt?
Get 2 things back here to talk about.
So, some evaporated milk for pie bacon or whatever, and then, of course, you got to have the jellied cranberry sauce. We always have to have it. It has to be the shape of the can, or we just can't have Thanksgiving.
Sugar, obvious for Ann's tea. That's for us. That's the only thing it goes to.
Well, I put a little in my coffee.
And then I mix it so in the mornings when if I make a protein shake, I do just 2 tablespoons of this espresso. I just put 2 tablespoons of this espresso concentrate into my protein shake. Give it a little boost of caffeine in the mornings. I get coffee out with it. I really don't like the taste of coffee, so this kind of mixes in, and I can't taste it, so I like that. And then of course we bought a can of yams.
Sweet potatoes.
Yams. It says
I call them
yams.
sweet potatoes. This is not for Thanksgiving. This is just a 1 weeknight meal. I'll make these.
And then we got...
You've never heard of Red Rose tea? I hadn't either. Mama introduced me to it years ago, and I switched, and I was stuck on Lipton, and when I started drinking it, I couldn't go back. So
then we got some stuffing mix.
yeah, to make dressing, not stuffing, dressing.
And then we had a break
Beverly
down.
says, "Hey Matt," with exclamation marks.
Hey, how's everybody doing? And then we had to break down and do this.
Yeah.
This was a painful purchase.
It was hard. I haven't bought eggs in years. Well, I bought 1 dozen last year at Christmas.
And as soon as you bought the dozen last year, they laid us a bunch of eggs.
Yeah. So here are our eggs. I just bought the cheapest that they had. And this will get us through like breakfast, or if I need an egg for cooking or anything. But yeah.
Because last year we bought a dozen like this, and then right around Christmas time we bought them last year. So they stopped laying a little bit earlier this year.
Yeah.
But last year around Christmas time they stopped laying, so we bought a dozen eggs, and it wasn't no sooner, maybe a day or 2 later, we bought the eggs, they started laying a bunch of eggs again.
Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, where are we now, Matt?
We're over here. More of these.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we got some more. We always try to buy extra the little squirts for the little squirts downstairs. And so this will go down there.
Yeah, we say downstairs, but it's just 1 step down.
It's 1 step.
It's the garage.
It's a garage that was enclosed and made into like a big room. And so Matt uses it for his little...
I hang out down there.
His world.
Me and the dog hang out down there. Okay. We got some of this for Callie Cow.
Callie loves her little Sheba.
And we got a few packs of the pedigree for the dogs. So we got some of those there. This will all go on the pet station. Like if we have a coffee station in our house, we have a pet station in our house. Whoa, that trip.
Are we about done?
I took a fall.
What's in here?
think we already did that bag, didn't we? Or did we?
I didn't. So we just got some frozen vegetables.
Yeah, I did a frozen vegetables already.
You did do these?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. I must have been out for coffee. I got me some more Boost. And I think you got a couple of coupons today at the register for Boost, didn't you?
I did, yes ma'am.
Did you find that other one?
I did.
Oh, that's right, you told me.
I fit it in
Yeah.
And then we're almost done. These are the last 2 bags coming up.
Yeah. So, like I said, I wanted to make a key lime pie, so I got a pie crust to do that. And just planning ahead for another kind of pie for the holidays, I bought some pecans. And to make my pumpkin pie and whatever other pie I'm going to make for Thanksgiving, I bought some frozen pie crust. I'm just going to take the easy way out.
And that's the last thing right there.
And then Matt says the last thing are my Cheetos.
Unless you want to show them your...
Oh, my bells. Yeah, let me show my bells.
It's in there on my... This all needs to go in the freezer downstairs, right? Because I'll put it down there.
Correct.
And the ham too?
Yeah. The ham too.
Okay, here's... And we got...
So we went to Bell's because I had been, I don't know if I mentioned it before, I may have, that my purse was too small. And I don't want to go big because I usually go big and then I have a bazillion tissues, a bazillion receipts, everything that doesn't belong in there, and too much. And then so I tried to go small, and I cannot fit anything in there, even my little wallet thing. It's just too hard to get anything in there. So I said I need to go up a size. So I went in there to look for that, and I found one. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but I got it. This was it's a 9 West, and it was $29.99. So this is what I got for my new purse. It's kind of a medium-sized purse, but it has the shoulder straps, and it has the little handles, and then it's got multi-compartments, which can get me in trouble, but I had to do something. So that's what it looks like inside. So that's my new purse. And they didn't have a ton to choose from, but let me put that in the trash, please. But I didn't want black. I mean, I just wanted something a little bit brighter than that. And they had some like winter white, I guess you would say, but I wanted something lighter, so I went with this kind of a taupe color. So that's my new purse. All right, and then I got, they have a lot of holiday stuff out at Bell's right when you walk in. Like I say, I have not been there in months, a long time. So they had these little soap and lotion sets on these little ceramic, I don't know, that might be plastic. Anyway, I liked this white little dish, and it's got Christmas tree scented hand lotion, and the scent is really what got me. It says Christmas tree scented. So I got that. Soap and scented hand lotion. And it's really cute. It has a little truck on there. They had all kinds. But I like that one, so got that. You got yourself?
No, smashed my finger and it hurts.
No, don't do that.
I don't remember smashing it, but apparently I did it because it hurts.
And then the last thing that I found for me was this top. I always go up sizes in Bell's. I find that things fit smaller in there. So this is actually a large. And it says game day. And I thought that would be kind of neat to wear.
On game day.
On game day.
Which is almost over.
Which is today?
No, it's on there. This
I
will be.
keep thinking today's Saturday, y'all, because he's not usually off on Tuesdays. It was $16.99.
They'll get their 10th game this week, and they haven't played 12.
But I hadn't shopped in Bells in so long. I had 2 $5 gift. What did they call it?
Yeah, gift card or gift receipts or whatever. You get $10 off.
Like rewards things, and I had 2 $5 off, so took my bill down. And then I think Matt got a couple things. Well, he had some things in his arm I was already in there looking, and he said, I'm gonna go look at something. So he was over there looking. He had some things in his arms. And then the next time I saw him, there was nothing in his arms. I said, where'd you put those clothes? And he said, I put them back. And then you went back and got them, right? You
Well, I wasn't going to get them, but you're like, well, they look so good. And I was like, well, fine, I'll get them.
Oh, this is a nice big trash bag.
So I mean, there's sweaters. We only have a few months of cold weather here, and then it's over with. So I bought basically 2 sweaters. This one here is kind of like a sweater jacket. So it zips all the way up and down. It's black. So I thought that would be something I could wear to work.
Yeah, I thought that would, you gotta hold the front around.
Yeah, so I could just wear that to work.
Yeah.
And then this one is a blue, navy blue, and it's just a pullover. And I thought I could wear that to work with like a collared shirt underneath it. So, because my office stays, there's no in between in my office. It's either 1,000 degrees or it's a negative 1,000 degrees. That's what I got from Bill.
How often do you forget them in the car? Forget what in the car? I don't know. I missed that. Hey, Deborah. So I guess that is it, y'all. I think we have everything. We have a mess here I have to clean up, but other than that,
because I'm going to go sit down. I'm done for the day. I've done all my work.
You're done.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, until we have to take Lucy.
Yep.
What time is it?
It's
12.
12 o'clock.
Yeah. Your family doesn't include you anymore for the holidays or anything else. It's hard to sit here and remember all the years. Oh, that's sad.
What will remember you for the holidays?
Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't remember. Let's see, it scrolled up so fast. Irma. Those are nice, Carla says. Hey, Deborah.
Yes, we have chickens.
No, I don't think that was chickens.
Do y'all have chicken? Oh.
Hey, from Florida, Henrietta.
I had the eggs in my mind in my story. So
Speaking of that, we need to find a place in the refrigerator to put these eggs.
That won't be a problem because we got no other eggs in there.
It's a cute bag. I'm spoiled on Vera Bradley. They didn't have Vera Bradley. They had Kate Spade in there, but I didn't like hers were a little bit bigger than what I wanted and a little bit more expensive than I wanted to pay. So I didn't get that. They had Nine West, and they had, what was that, Steve Madden or something? What was it? No, that's a ball player, isn't it?
No, Steve Madden. I think that's what it was, I think.
Oh, was it? Let's see. Rosie loves that we do things together. Thank you for sharing, Brenda said. So anyway, that's it. So I guess I'm going to get off here and kind of pull everything together and let the dogs back in. They've been outside while we've been doing this, so they're scratching at the door. Let's see. Thank you for your service, Susan said.
Well, thank you for thanking me. You're welcome.
All right, so we are going to get off here and deal with the animals. And I think Matt was going to try to, Lucy's nails had gotten a little bit long and he was working on them the other day. And so he's going to try to, she doesn't like it.
Doing it, so she doesn't like having her nails done.
Right, so he's going to try to clip her nails a little bit more and before we take her in to, her and Thunder have the thickest. And it's hard
black, and you can't see the
quick, and so
it's really difficult.
It's hard to, even when we've gone to the vet sometimes, they'll do what they can, and they'll say, we can't see where the quick is, and we don't want to cut too far down, so anyway. We have just about everything we need for Thanksgiving, Janice. We've got to still get our turkey and probably a few odds and ends, whatever vegetables I'm going to make or whatever. So I'm sure there'll be a few odds and ends I'll have to go back and pick up. But for the most part, we're good.
We got meat. You're
an odds and an end.
I'm going to eat it. So that's the only part. So long as she fixes it, it got me to eat it. That's all we need.
All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your, I want to say Saturday. Tuesday. And I'm not sure when I'll be back on, but we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.